Here we go, match number 3 of the Familiars PauperLeague on the play, and yeah, we can keep this. Starting with the island just in case we draw a preordain next turn. And we're up against Tron, it looks like. Alright, let's start drawing some cards. Okay, Essence Scatter, not that bad. I mean, Condescend there would be worse as they would get the free scry. We don't actually care about the creature in the matchup, so this is fine still for us. And yeah, I think it's Deep Analysis. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was wondering what they're tapping 2 mana for. Remote Island number 2. Not the usual build, I guess. But there's like a million ways how to build a Tron deck, so... Alright, I'm gonna play the Fem here, only running into potentially second Essence Scatter, but I can't really imagine them playing that many of these. So use the opportunity and flash back right away. And I don't think I need to be like leaving up Snap, since they might not be on the red splash version anyway to kill it, to kill the Fem. Question is only whether we are fetching or doing different land, and I think it's best to just fetch for island. Preordain here because we're only missing second Fem and wall. I guess they could have Doomblade, maybe. Or they drew the Condescend. Okay, there's the Condescend. I mean, we would have run into it sooner or later, so... I'm fine getting Condescended here. So, looks like they probably don't have a natural Tron. Otherwise, I believe they would be playing this much faster. So I suppose they are speculating whether like tap out for Muldrifter or some card draw, or to hold up interaction for our turn. Ooh, okay, interesting. You usually don't see self-assemblers in the same version as like Seagate Oracles and Essence Scatters and whatnot. I think this works in our favor. So I suppose question is, do we need this Faithful? And I don't even think we need it, so I'm just gonna dig a little bit more aggressively into the deck with this Preordain. Okay, that's the wall. That's gotta be good. So actually, if we find... this Faithful makes it so that if we find second wall, we can also combo off. Okay, in this case, I might be playing the Faithful now. Let's see, how does the mana work? Faithful, Snap, untap with 6 mana. Yeah, that sounds good to me. nothing too great, so let's just wall back the snap. So still no Tron. They can like replay their self-assembler, or I guess they can teach. Okay. For this spell, since they know of the snap, so they can like partly disrupt our combo, but looks like it won't be no good for them. But anyway, let's start off with this. Ah, bricks. Alright, so I guess we snap, trade some counter magic. Then we'll try to flick. Hopefully this one works. Alright, it works. Oh, and there's the fam. Thing is, the mana doesn't work for us to kill them this turn. I think it's still probably best to just leave off flicker. Okay, there's the Tron. They do have the teachings, so let's see. Interesting. They're tapping out for grip, so I think we are winning by a lot at that point. It's kind of curious to me that last turn they chose to go for the interaction, whereas this turn they are just going aggro, and I don't think it's gonna end up working well for them. Might as well do this, even though I guess technically we have all the cards we need. Let's start the mill. Alright, I'm actually happy that they let us mill them, because that way I get to find out what kind of list they're on. Alright, should be over soon enough. Anyway, I got asked lately to provide a kind of a tutorial for how to manage playing on Magic Online and not timing out to this ridiculous combo. So I think I'll be doing a video soon on that as well. So here you can see we killed the opponent. They had something like I believe something like 40-ish cards when we started, and it took us, I believe, 2.5 minutes to rip through those cards. So it's good to build some kind of time estimate. How long does it take for you to combo off with all the different combos in the deck? So anyway, they are Monoblue. Interesting take. I see one capsize. It's the card we care about. There is probably a playset of Condescends, just the one Essence Scatterer, single Dispel, and I imagine they're gonna be bringing in a couple more Dispels or something like that, but not sure if they have access to any really quality cards in their deck. Also, I don't see any Crushers, right? One Crusher, yeah. So that's like the other card too for us to worry about. So anyway, arrows out, Pyros in, I believe even the Dispel in. Like, this is a nice package, and I do really expect them to be bringing at least some number of extra Dispels or whatever counter magic they have in the sideboard. I believe we can the Fateful and get some Stonehorns going instead. And maybe we can cut a little bit of the card draw. Maybe we don't need the Dispel. Maybe 3 Pyros is just enough. Keeping like a Seagate. So yeah, no, not 100% on how to sideboard this match, but hopefully this should be about correct. Alright, keeping the hand. Getting access to the Pyro, but yeah, I mean, playing the Mountain just in case they have a blue spell for next turn. I actually think I will counter here, just to slow their development. Backup Pyro, nice. Huh. I might take just the Boilworks here to make sure I have all the mana I need. So there is currently no pressure, so I don't think I need to be taking the Stonehorn. Huh. Interesting. How do we play this? I believe we analyze. Yeah, let's analyze. Other option would be to play Seagate and Bounce Land, but I figure we can do the next turn while holding up Pyroblast. Okay, so they do have the Tron now. They do have assemblers. You only get to search for one. Oh yeah. Okay then, so I believe it's gonna be the line I just described. We will have to be discarding this way. It's a little unfortunate, but what do we even discard, I guess, is the question. Probably a land. At that point, I might rather play out the land, but I would also like to have access to 6 untapped mana next turn, so let's do it this way then. Oof. Okay, I guess we are not really prepared for that. So unless we mice a snap, we might be in trouble. Also, I might have wanted to pyroblast the Seagate. Huh. Really interesting. I think we start off with Seagate, and I mean, technically we do survive one crusher hit. Oh, there's a snap. Perfect. Perfect. Right, let's do this. And preordain, sure. Don't need neither of these. Yeah, just bottom. Let's just spiral. Yeah, I mean, their access to blue mana is limited. I think my best plan is to just delay them. Oh, figure I punted last turn. I should have kept the planes and discarded the Chancery. Yeah, I thought I have... Oh, and they have the capsize. Alright, we might be throwing this one away. Yeah, there's just nothing we can draw to really save us. Alright, alright. So, any change of plans for being on the play? Maybe we do want the Dispel. And, I don't know, maybe cut the Fateful and be more on the Stonehorn plan. I guess we have to cut one more. So, probably the Seagate. Yeah, hopefully this ends up working out better. The play... Huh. I mean, if we draw any land, this hand is just good. But we do need to hit land in our first 2 draw steps. So it is risky, definitely. The chance is good enough, it's probably like 80-ish%, but not a guarantee. think I'm gonna take the risk though. And come on. Excellent. I'm gonna get an island still. Alright, let's this only runs into Essence Care, not into Condescend, so a bit aggressive. I'm gonna take the land. I have enough card draw in Seagate and Deep Analysis that I don't think I need the other Muldrifter, even though it combos well with Flicker, obviously. I mean, they are doing their best to return our FAMs, but they are not really taking advantage of it by any means. And I don't think I need to hold up this spell, so what I'm gonna do is just analyze. What's that? Unsummon? No, Condescend for the Scry. Yeah, that makes sense. They seem to be kind of stuck, so it's a decent play. Well, let's counter back. Oh. Okay, they win this one, but we still have Mire. Can I take the snap? Yeah. Gonna take the snap and Mire Fam on top. Technically we are vulnerable to Capsize now. When they hit Tron. Okay. Okay, game on, definitely. Crusher. Crusher's fine. We have the snap to answer that. First gonna see whether the fam resolves. It does. Huh. Didn't draw that much action there. But that's okay. Let's snap this one. I may play the Sagero and start milling myself. Yeah. Now gonna flicker. So let us stack it correctly. Milling myself in case I hit Deep Analysis, obviously. Didn't hit anything great there. I think let's get the Fateful. Oh, wow, we braked super hard. Wow, this is terrible. Yeah, we just didn't hit any card draw. That's brutal. We had so many looks and we bricked, yeah. I mean, it happens. Sure does. Oh, and we don't have the red to counter this. But at least it means that they are not replaying Crusher this turn. Don't think I'm supposed to shuffle as there are bad cards at the bottom. So just take the draw. Oh, wow. And we don't even have like a creature to put back with Mire. This is just insane. I suppose we can keep pressuring. There's the Crusher, I guess. Maybe Griff. Okay, there's the Crusher. Still not shuffling. Oh, wow. I mean, we can take a hit. Like one hit is fine, but eventually we need to do something about the Crusher. What are we even sacrificing? I guess we wanna sack like one Seagate, one land. Yeah, that seems okay-ish. Interesting that they didn't attack with the Muldrifter. Alright, there we go. Brio into something good. Okay, a wall. Wall is perfect, obviously. We do have the single pyro to back it up, but is that gonna be enough? Looks like not. Alright, but we can mire it on top. And hope that it resolves next turn. I mean, that's the best we can do. Okay, so we're gonna take the hit. And gonna sacrifice... I mean, does it matter? Don't think it does matter a ton. But let's have all the mana just in case they have to like... In case they have to like teachings for Condescend, or if they play something big now and have to Condescend, yeah. What was that? Oh, okay. Undoing on Griff. I get it. Well, I mean, if they don't have a counter, they lose. And they don't have the blue mana. I think opponent actually punted big time. What they could have done is leave mana open and when we are milling them, we would definitely have to mill mystical teachings. And then, like, they might lose some cards in the library, but then when they get the teaching, they would just teach for a counter on that flicker. But yeah, I mean, it's not super intuitive, but yeah, they didn't figure it out, and it looks like it's gonna cost them the game and the match. Alright, that will do it. See you in the next round.